Hi Pisces, welcome to their next move. This may resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign also. Alright, Pisces. Pisces, what is their next move? Just FYI for Pisces. Nine of Cups. Alright. Eight of Pentacles. That's a happy combination there. Six of Swords. Queen of Wands. I read that as Aries. Page of Wands. The Magician. Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. Alright. So, what do we got here? So you're good. You're kind of doing your own thing. Just happily. For the Pisces I'm reading for, you are making the most of where you're at, and you're not sitting idly by. So this, you're not waiting to find out what someone's going to do. And I think for some of you, you're like, yeah, nobody's on my radar. But, because it feels like you're very independent of this. So what are they doing here? What's this Eight of Pentacles? What's this Eight of Pentacles for Pisces? The Chariot, that could be Cancerian. Alright. This is Six of Swords. Six of Swords, Pisces. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. It says Queen of Wands here. King of Swords. Okay. So why? What's even the issue here? You've got someone, you two are like this. You two are like this. This is someone that really feels like they're coming into their own. And I think they, honestly, it feels like, oh, they wish you well, but they're, okay. But they're kind of just doing their own thing. What's this Page of Wands here? Pisces. The thing is, though, I feel like it wasn't too long ago to where they were focused on you, and it looks like there's somebody new here. Could be somebody they're meeting online. Could be somebody they're meeting through a friend, but, yeah, this is somebody that's just kind of has departed. And I think they're wishing you well, but only because they found a new interest here, a new interest there, a new interest here. All of a sudden they've got something to move towards. So I think they're able to let you go, but this feels like your independence from them was hard won. And because they have something new in front of them to distract them, now they're willing to kind of let you graciously leave. But it wasn't always this way, because they were focused on you, and it was like, ugh. But, okay. All right. So they've got something new to distract them, so they're able to release you. How generous of them. Sarcasm. It's this Magician for Pisces. Eight of Swords. All right. So, okay, this is about them then. They really, that's what this is then. They're not wanting to, it's like what's done is done. Is this somebody wanting to work from home? Is this somebody wanting to just figure out what to do from here? Not considering you anymore? Like, this is someone just going, okay, it's done. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I'm going to start. Could be a little bit of apprehension on their part because they don't know what to do without Pisces oversight. Because Pisces was very helpful and instrumental, and that's probably why Pisces is exhausted and wants their own, wants their freedom from this situation. because they don't want to have to take care of this anymore. But this person, for as much as they're looking to the future and want to move towards something, they also don't know what they're doing. Sound familiar? So it could just be that they don't know how to do it, but they're doing it, and that in itself is its own reward because they get to be courageous, but not really. Yeah. You know, it's nice of them to wish you well and to be like, okay, but I feel like that only applies because they had something to distract them. But then as they move through it, it's not what they thought it would be. And they might feel kind of stuck, like they might be hitting up against a few things, and I think that's when they're the most lonesome for you or miss you the most because you fixed that for them. Which again is why you are all about doing your own thing. And you are not bothered by this. I don't think they're bothering you either. I just think they make it seem like they're more better. They're better off than they are, and it's situational, it's fluid, and it's temporary because they are until they aren't. They are while they've got some new lead or someone who's interested in them, something to move towards, but having to create on their own and do their own thing, that can prove daunting because this is the type of person that follows someone else's direction, that they very much like to have autonomy, but they also like to be handled and cared for, which is, you know, that's a child. So, yeah. I mean, maybe we're talking about a child here that's wanting to move out, you know? But this feels like someone, like, you know, basically what I said before, that they're fine because they've got something new. So it's like, yeah, the moving on is a good idea. And, you know, but until it isn't. Because that new thing they're moving towards is not going to be sustaining, and they're going to want to return to what's familiar. Not that you're going to let them, but okay. All right. So, this is about you still doing what you're doing, honestly, not budging from your position. You're in a good position. There's going to be a few distractions coming up well, maybe this is one of them, in September for you, but nothing shattering. There's going to be like a few hiccups, but it's only with work. There's going to be 2 events later in September about work. Specifically the 23rd, the 15th. Huh. So the 15th and the 23rd, issues with work or self-employment or just some kind of hiccup. Nothing major. It's just that's where your focus is anyway. So just know that that's coming. All right. Oh. Okay. All right. Pisces. Oopsie. Oh, hello. Pisces. That's too many. That's too many. All right. Whoopsie. Pisces. This is Gemini. I can't remember if I told you that. Cancer, Gemini, Aries. Gemini, Virgo, Aries. Five of Pentacles. All right. I think that might be have to do with the hiccup at work, that there might be not as much many orders coming in, or there might be change in shifts or something. So this might be a forewarning about just conserving, or kind of, it could be talking about you're completely disconnected from this, but you might be already worried about work anyway. So this just might be a thing to, play it close to the vest for September. Just watch your money a little bit. You're not going to be in deficit, but you're going to be worried about it. It will take your focus from pretty much everything else to managing work in the month of September. So while they're worried about you, you're worried about work. So, and again, it's just something to be managed. That's all. It's just on your radar, and it needs to be managed. It is manageable. Just saying. All right. Pisces. Pisces. The Siren. A temptation may lead you astray. Not likely, honestly. I mean, other than just a passing thought, I feel like you're not going to be, might be on your radar, but it's not, might be on your radar, but it's not something you're going to move to. It's a very stationary month. September is a kind of just coasting and chilling and just kind of, other than work, not a whole lot going on. So this might be like a consideration, but I don't, it feels like that. Other than work. I wonder what this is. Because it does, Alright. If it's something, I don't know that it's romance, honestly. I feel like the Pisces that I'm reading for, that's not a priority right now. Romance. I think for the Pisces I'm reading for, you're liking your independence. Perhaps this is about them and they're going on their way and everything's great until it isn't. Perhaps this is about them. So we've got 5 of Wands right here, and then we've got there's Pisces. I read King of Cups as Pisces. So, and let's move this so you can see it. I keep forgetting to do that. All right, so this is 5 of Wands on its side and King of Cups. So that would explain you trying to kind of work out a few things. And by and large, you're in a really good place here, but this is Pisces working on themselves, trying to get to the bottom of something and just handle their business. So the focus for Pisces, and I think it has been for a while, is you happily doing you. Kind of wanting to do your own thing right now, appreciating where you're at for right now. Romance just isn't a focus. This is more about self-love. This is more about kind of coming into a clearing and being and feeling peaceful and harmonious and just really good about where you're at. And there's work on yourself, and then there's work. So yeah, that's, and it's not boring because you feel grounded. I mean, it's like, there's not a, but you feel very grounded. I just feel like you're going to get revisited here and you're just not really going to care, but you feel so removed, and they're fine with you being removed until they aren't, until their stuff stops working for them. Because they're always kind of chasing something new. This is not a very, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with enthusiasm. It wasn't tempered with what was real or like, okay, we have to prioritize this right now. Like there wasn't any of that sort of adjusted awareness, situational awareness, I guess. All right, Pisces. Okay, I hope this was helpful. I don't want you to worry. Just as a heads up about work. That's all. I hope to see you in the next reading, and thank you for stopping by. Much love to you.